So it is April 15th, and the Minnesota Timberwolves have the worst record in the NBA. They are 14 and 42. They've had their fair share of injuries this year, but you could say they've been a little bit disappointing. I didn't think that they were going to make the playoffs, but I didn't think they were going to be this bad. Like I said, though, they had a lot of injuries, some COVID-related stuff as well. But today, we're going to be doing our first 2021 prospect rebuild. We are going to be rebuilding the best player in the class, Cade Cunningham, and combining him with the worst team right now to be doing a Cade Cunningham Minnesota Timberwolves rebuild. So if you're looking at any mock drafts right now that aren't doing it with a lottery, they will have most likely the Minnesota Timberwolves taking Cade Cunningham. So we are just going to simulate through the 2021 season, and no matter what, I'm going to trade up and get Cade Cunningham on the team. And yeah, we are going to be rebuilding this team. And the interesting thing that we need to decide on, can Cade and D'Lo coexist? We'll figure that out. I'm not making any moves. I'll see you guys at the end of year one. Hopefully we're bad enough where we don't have to make any trades. All right, so we finished as the second worst team here in the Western Conference. We all know how the Minnesota Timberwolves pick will go in the 2021 lottery. If it's 1, 2, or 3, they get to keep it. If it's out of the top 3, it's going to go to the Golden State Warriors. So we don't really need to talk about too much about the team. Obviously, we're behind Cat, D'Lo, and Anthony Edwards, who started off struggling in the beginning of the year, and everyone was like, okay, he could be another inefficient wing, but no, everyone was like kind of way too quick to jump the gun there, and he's been playing very well as of late. So he's obviously going to be maybe our franchise 3, or maybe if we trade D'Lo, he'll be the franchise 2. But no matter what, we're getting Cade Cunningham on this team. Guys like Jarrett Culver might not be on the team next year, or Josh Okogie. We'll see what happens. But in the 2021 NBA Finals, it is the Lakers versus the Sixers, and LeBron is the Finals MVP. All right, so now we're going to be going into the moment of truth. Please just give me the third overall pick, or top 3 in this class. We are actually at 4. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, so please give me some luck. Can we go up from 4 to the top 3? I would love you. And we do. Let's freaking go! Yes, yes, yes. Because I was scared I was going to have to trade override it. But we get lucky. We get number 2. And I'm going to give the Pistons a little offer just so I know I get Cade Cunningham. Even though they might take Evan Mobley instead. So our head coach at the moment, Chris Finch, he's not going to make it back. Even though he hasn't done like a great job with the Timberwolves, but I think he's definitely done a better job with Anthony Edwards. But do I give him a shot with Cade? We'll give him a shot with Cade. David Vanderpool and Brian Cage, sure, we can give these guys one more shot next year, and then we'll see if we need to fire them at the end of it. So we got our new scout. Oh, wait, I went through league realignment, right? Yeah, I did. I wanted to see something. Wait, is there no league realignment here? I guess not. I guess that's only when you add expansion teams. Crap. Okay, because for the 2000 franchise, I was hoping that in my next offseason, I didn't know you could remove teams, so I should have just removed the New Orleans Pelicans. Sorry if any of you guys commented that, but yeah, not the best result there. But let's go here through staff signing to the NBA draft. Okay, this is actually a pretty good offer, 2 for 5 and 6. I mean, we could definitely use that because we're guaranteed one of the top 5, and then we get a 6th player as well, or like the 6th best player in the class. Either we think it's Scotty Barnes or Keon Johnson. But let's go to the Pistons here. We will offer them 2 for 1, and they want my 2025 first. I would just include a player, and that will be Jake Layman. Will that get it done? No. Okay. Because I don't want to give up Jaden McDaniels, or excuse me, Jaden McDaniels. Sometimes I get his name and Jalen's confused. But Jaden McDaniels, he's gonna be a nice piece for us, and I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to trade Malik Beasley. I mean, Hernan Gomez or Rubio we could throw in here. It would clear up some cap space. So we're going to throw in Ricky Rubio, and does that get it done? Boom. Okay, so now we have the number 1 pick in the draft. So we ended up with Cade Cunningham. Obviously, now the rebuild can start. The Pistons went with Jalen Green. Pacers ended up with Evan Mobley. Raptors, Jalen Suggs. And Jonathan Kuminga goes 5. So, hey, that is a realistic top 5. I just think the Pistons would take Mobley, and then Green could definitely go 3 to the Pacers. And then IDB went 6. Okay, all right. I don't think that's realistic at all. Rookie signings, obviously bringing up or signing Cade, but we will not have our first round pick next year, so I would like to be good. We're going to be bringing back Naz Reid, Jalen Noel, Jarrett Culver, Josh Okogie, but both these guys could end up being traded if we want to. Obviously, we're still looking for our power forward next to Cat. Could that come in a D'Lo trade? I don't know. It's so hard to find like a good defensive power forward in the NBA. Like, you look at guys like John Collins, or Larry Markkinen, or Julius Randle. Like, these guys would be looked at so much more, I guess, at a premier level if they were just like elite on the defensive end. Like, it's crazy because like Jonathan Isaac is probably looked as a better player than all those guys I just mentioned, just because he could play defense at the 4, which is so scarce in the NBA. Like, that's why Aaron Gordon went for basically 2 first-round picks. But he was like you'd rather have Jonathan Isaac than Aaron Gordon, but like I don't know, like who's a potential player that we could put next to Karl Anthony Towns? I don't really know that we could realistically trade for. Like Kristaps, I mean that's a dream, but I don't think they would want D'Lo. And I'm not trading Anthony Edwards. Sabonis, not really good enough on the defensive side of the ball. Like Jaren Jackson Jr. Oh my God, that'd be perfect. And like, yeah, I'd love to do this trade, but this is somewhat of a realistic rebuild as well. So I don't really know if that fit, like, because I would just start Malik Beasley at the 2 and then keep, I guess, Edwards at the 3. Pascal Siakam is interesting as well. Like, could the Raptors want to trade him? I don't know. Just looking else, like Jeremy Grant, Brandon Clark. I don't really know. Yeah, nobody here is, like, kind of, like, catching my eye. Robert Williams. Ooh. I mean, like, obviously he can't shoot, but putting him at the power forward spot next to Cat would be nice. So what could that cost me? I do have Culver and Okogie. You love your wings, right? Boston. I mean, we could also give them Naz Reid, who they could definitely value. And I like Naz Reid's game a lot. It's just like the Celtics would probably want a big in return. I'll also give you former, what was he, 4th? No, 5th? No, 6th overall pick, Jared Culver. There we go. What's the problem here? The Celtics would acquire $3 million more than allowed. You can give me, geez, I don't even know. Where's, what is Romeo Langford's trade value? Okay. What about Culver for Williams straight up? They would still acquire more money than allowed. How? Okay, so Naz Reid, what's the problem here? We'd acquire 400K more than allowed. Okay, so what about if we did Jalen Noel and Naz Reid, and also 2 second-round picks for Robert Williams? I think he would be a huge addition into our front court. And boom, they agree with that, so we get the Time Lord to be our starting power forward next year. I'm excited. I don't really know if we can develop a three-point shot from him, but we'll see. So right now, I'm going to try D'Lo and have Beasley as the 6th man and see how this works. So at the moment, we have 5, 6, 7. I'm probably going to trade Culver. Hernan Gomez can be 8. Okogie 9. I would like to move Culver and Okogie still, and I guess Jaden McDaniels could have been the power forward for us, but I do like the addition of getting Robert Williams anyway, because I do like Robert Williams more than I like Naz Reid, even though I do like both of them. I'm looking at maybe we don't have a lot of veterans on this team, so like maybe a veteran wing that we can get for Culver and Okogie. I'm not sure who that could be. It's probably not going to be anybody up here. Evan Fournier, but he's a free agent. Norman Powell would be nice, but he's also a free agent. Bogdan Bogdanovic, I don't know. Eric Gordon, not bad, gives us some shooting off the bench. Yeah, you know what, I don't know if we can afford that, but can we do Culver and Josh Okogie for Eric Gordon? I'm sure they would love to do that. We would acquire $2.74 million more than allowed, and there's nobody here I really want to move, so not getting Eric Gordon. Oh my God, Buddy Hield would be amazing, but we really just can't afford any of those guys. We could pick up Jeremy Lamb, but I don't. Tim Hardaway Jr. would have been nice as well, but he's a free agent. Damn, a lot of the guys I want are unfortunately free agents. Luke Kennard, Derek White. I don't think we can afford to get to Derek White's contract. Like, this is just $10 million, and then what? I'm off by... Oh, no, we can. I would actually like Derek White on this team. I think, like, yeah, he's a little bit... I don't want to say he's overpaid, but we're locked up to him long term, and they agree to that. Boom. So the Spurs get a little bit younger. We get a more veteran player in Derek White, who hasn't played like a ton of NBA seasons for his age because he was an upperclassman, I believe, coming out of Colorado in 2017. But I think he's going to be a great part for our bench. So just another roll call once again. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. We have our 9 for next year. I think this Timberwolves team could definitely make the playoffs. So Kawhi Leonard ended up. Why does he always go back to the Spurs now? I don't get that at all. But yeah, Andre Drummond goes to the Knicks, DeRozan to the Mavericks, Dinwiddie to the Heat, and Lowry to the Rockets. Yeah, you're going to get another ring there, Kyle. Like, what are you doing? So we got Cat at an 89, Russell 87, Edwards, Robert Williams, and then we got our rookie Cade Cunningham. Everybody's going up. I actually love this roster, and I love Robert Williams next to Karl Anthony Towns. Because on offense, like, Robert Williams can kind of be more of the traditional center, and Cat can be more of the 4 because he can space the floor. And on the defensive end, he provides us some good defense, and he can guard maybe the more lethal threat of the opposing team's front court, who's ever, maybe it's their power forward, maybe it's their center. Robert Williams can guard either one. So let's just see who's not at A+ potential. We can send Anthony Edwards there. How is he not at A+ potential? Okay, it's only Cade, Edwards, and Cat at the moment. I can send D'Angelo Russell there. And I was going to send Robert Williams to perimeter shooting to try to make him develop a shot, but I'm not going to bother. So I'm going to actually send him to low post defense where he's a stud. So here's going to be the rotation. We got Cade and D'Lo in the backcourt, Edwards at the 3 in the front court being the Time Lord, and Cat. The bench will be Malik Beasley, Jaden McDaniels, Derek White, and Juan Hernan Gomez. I'm such a child. But yeah, let's go to system proficiency under Chris Finch. Balance, 3 stars. We'll stick with that, even though 7 seconds is 3.5. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season. And let's hope that this Timberwolves team is back in the playoffs for the first time since 2018. So we finished as the 5th seed here in the Western Conference. Hey, back in the playoffs. That's all I can ask for. Cade Cunningham takes home Rookie of the Year and puts home, I feel like, realistic Rookie of the Year numbers. 13.5 points, 5 rebounds, 8.5 assists. 45 from the field, 34 from 3, 80 from the line, because he was probably the 4th scoring option behind Cat, Edwards, D'Lo, and hey, maybe even behind Malik Beasley as well. Shout out to Obi Toppin developing well in 2K. Isaac Defensive Player of the Year. Devin Vassell, I guess, flourishes with no more Derek White there. And Mike Malone takes home Coach of the Year. And that would be Dennis Lindsay. No, Tim Connolly. Or I guess, who's their assistant? Is it Calvin Booth? But yeah, I think Tim Connolly, like he was their president and Arturas Karnisovas was their general manager. But I think now Calvin Booth's their general manager and Connolly's the president. I don't know why I'm going on about that. But all NBA first or second or third team, we get no Timberwolves. I guess the only Timberwolves we will get is Cade Cunningham on our rookie first team. So we're taking on the Grizzlies in round 1. I'm not too nervous. I think we could definitely beat them. They added Tim Hardaway Jr. in the offseason. Not a bad pickup at all. And they also added Serge Ibaka, or they traded for him. Like, once Kawhi leaves the Clippers in, like, year 1, whenever it happens, they always go in fire sale mode, and then sometimes it's, like, so easy to trade for Paul George. Karl-Anthony Towns puts up 24 points and 10 rebounds, 5 assists as well. Is that a career high? Yes, it is. Also shoots 49, 40, 94. He was 0.8% away from shooting 50, 40, 90. Feels bad, man. Anthony Edwards was second in scoring, 19.5 points, 5 rebounds, 48, 38, 86 splits. He had a great season. D'Angelo Russell, 18.5 points, 6.7 assists, or 6.8, excuse me, 47 from the field, 40 from 3, and 79 from the line. He's just like a weird fit on this team now, I feel like. There is a chance I could move him in the offseason. Malik Beasley, 13.7 points, 48 from the field, 42 from 3, and 86 from the line. Like, if I feel like I can get enough out of my bench scoring output of Jaden McDaniels and Derek White, we can actually insert maybe Malik Beasley into the starting 5 and then move D'Lo either for maybe a top pick in the draft, or we can maybe move Edwards back to the 2 and trade for a 3, or trade for a 4 and move Robert Williams to the bench. Who knows? But Robert Williams had a very good year. 10.7 points, 9.5 rebounds, over assists, 59 from the field, a block and a half. That's the power forward we need next to Cat. And then Jaden McDaniels, 10 points, 3.8 rebounds, 1.7 assists, 39 from 3. Derek White, 8.7 points, 3 assists, 46, 35, 84 splits. Pretty efficient in his own right. And then there is Juan Hernangomez. So can we knock off the Minnesota Timberwolves and win our first playoff series? I don't even know when was the last time they won, because I think they lost to the Rockets in 2018 when the Rockets still had Harden, but this was Jimmy Butler on the Timberwolves. As we take a 2-1 victory, we do win game 3 by 1 point. Hey, you gotta win the close one. So can we pull off the upset, the 5-over-4 upset? And we're up 3-1. We beat them by 3. Wow. Oh my God. Game 1, we ended up losing by 3. Game 2, won by 11. Game 3 by 1. And game 4 by 3. Oh, wow. Yeah, 9 for 16, buddies, in Edwards and Towns. How is Devo playing in the playoffs? He's been really efficient. Okay, he's making me shut up for what I said before. Cade's been phenomenal so far in the playoffs, efficiency-wise. How has Edwards been? Really efficient, and Cat's been less efficient than he normally is, I'd say, but still not terrible. And Malik Beasley has been solid. So can we maybe beat them in 5? And they do force a game 6, beating us by 2. Oh, that hurts. We could have ended the series there. Edwards 1 for 9. I mean, he won't do that again, as we are going to win game 6. No, we're going to game 7. We get blown out. I mean, he didn't do that again. But, oh, Towns. Well, I know he's not doing that again. Please don't lose game 7. Please, come on. Win on the road. No. We're actually going to blow a 3-1 lead. Okay. Down by 2. Don't do this. Down by 4. Down by 11. Oh, come on. We blow a 3-1 lead. Are you serious? I just wanted to get a playoff series victory under my belt. That is so annoying. Did someone just stink the bed in this series? How did Devo pan out? He was really good. Anthony Edwards was solid, or pretty good as well. McDaniels was solid. Cat was bad. Damn. Do we move Cat? No, I'm just kidding. But, why did Cat have to be bad of all people? If he's not like that, if we get normal regular season Cat and the normal Cat we expect to play for us, we would have been fine, and we definitely would have won that series. It's crazy that we went to 7 games, even with him playing that bad. The Nets win it all. Harden's your finals MVP. They beat the Nuggets in 5. All right, draft lottery time. We will not be getting our first round pick in this draft due to it going to the Warriors from the Andrew Wiggins, D'Angelo Russell trade. So the Warriors will be getting that pick at 22. Not bad at all. Losing the 22nd pick in the draft, if we were really bad, that would have hurt. So I think, like, even though Chris Finch brought us to the playoffs, we're going to look in a new direction. Same with Vanderpool's gone, and also Brian Gates. We are clearing house. We are going to look to bring in Sam Cassell, who I believe played for the Timberwolves at some point. He definitely did. I just want to clarify. So Sam Cassell played for the Minnesota Timberwolves, only for 2 years, in 2003 and 2004. But hey, we are going to sign him to be our next head coach, and let's see what assistants he would like to bring in. I think what he told me was Lionel Hollins being number 1 on his board. Boom, let's go. We get them both. Actually, just kidding. I didn't get Lionel Hollins, please. Oh, he rejects it. Okay, but Sam Cassell said you wanted to play for him. What are you doing? Okay, he was kidding. So the actual player he wants to bring in is Carmelo Anthony. Yes, for some defensive-minded assistant coach tactics. And also Will Hardy as well. We'd like to bring both them in. And, okay, well, all right. We're going to bring in Will Hardy. I hate that 2K glitch where you can't sign 2 assistant coaches at once because they think that you're signing for the same position, in which you're not. So we get Will Hardy there. Did not mean to screenshot that. So draft night, I don't think I'm going to make any trades. We have picked 57, nothing special. So we drafted Dikembe Mutombo's son, Ryan Mutombo. I actually don't know if that's his son. I don't think it is. Just kidding. It is. And he's playing, he plays for a team called the Lions. Finds himself on the same path to the pros. Okay, and he's intent to play at Georgetown. There we go. I don't know how ENT has a better 2022 class than he does 2021. I guess he just doesn't update the 2021 class, but pretty cool. We are going to pick up the option on Juan Hernangomez anyway. I wouldn't mind running this team back, but I think, I don't know. I still want to look at potential D'Lo trades, even though he is our highest overall player. I don't know why Cat doesn't progress to a 95. I feel like he should. I just don't know who to pick up that would fit our team. So I think we can win it with D'Lo. Let me go to qualifying offers. Robert Williams. We're going to have to pay him a lot of money since I moved his position. How much does he want? $29 million a year? No. Absolutely not. I'll just get you back on your qualifying offer because I know no team is dumb enough to give you $27 million a year. That is so annoying. Maybe before free agency next year, I should move him back to his center. Anybody switch teams? James Harden goes to the Wizards. Okay, Bradley Beal goes to the Grizzlies. Damn, and they beat us last year, so if we face them again. Now they got Bradley Beal with Ja Morant, Jaren Jackson Jr., Jonas Valanciunas, Brandon Clark. Just kidding, they don't have Jonas Valanciunas or Jaren Jackson Jr. at the moment. Wow! They chose Bradley Beal over Triple J. I wish I had cap space. Oh, wait. No, I feel like I need to do this. Okay. If we clear it up, how much do we need to clear up? We need to clear up 40 mil. So that's not happening. We need to move D'Lo, Derek White, and probably Malik Beasley. Yeah. Or maybe D'Lo, Derek White, and Juan Hernangomez, which is possible, but I don't know. I'm not going to do it, even though Jaren Jackson Jr., oh my God, that fit next to Cat. I'm just dreaming about that fit. So we're just going to get him back on the $6.6 million qualifying offer. Anthony Edwards is now our highest rated player at a 90 overall. I don't know why Cat is not above a 90. Why does 2K hate him in his development in this game? So we do have 3 training camps here. I'm going to send Cat to low post defense. I'm going to send D'Lo to perimeter defense. And then I'm going to send anybody downside potential that I think should go there. And it's going to be Robert Williams. You know what? If we can get him up to an A+, why not? So here's the starting 5. Cade Cunningham. Well, it's the same as last year. I don't really need to say it. And these are how the minutes are going. We are running the same team back. And if we get the same result and okay, we're 3.5 star balanced. We're 4 star 7 seconds. We're going to stay at balance. If we get the same result and we lose in round 1 or don't make the playoffs, then we'll probably make a big change in the offseason. And that could be trading D'Angelo Russell or somebody like that away. Well, actually, it's only D'Angelo Russell because I'm not trading Cade, Ant, or Cat. And again, I have been using Cat a lot. I got him in the Supersonics 10-year rebuild. I got him in the Knicks 10-year rebuild. Maybe it's time to move Cat. I don't know. There we go. We finish as the 3 seed in the Western Conference. Trae Young is your MVP. J.D. Davison, Rookie of the Year. Jalen Johnson, 6th man. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved goes to Jonathan Kuminga. I don't know why I said it like that. And Stan Van Gundy is your Coach of the Year. For the Pels, we'll see if we finally get a Timberwolves on an All-NBA team. And we do. Hey, let's go. Karl Anthony Towns is there. Not 50, 40, 90 this time around, unfortunately. He was for us in season number 1. And then we get anybody on all defensive teams. I doubt it. The only person that could probably make it there was the Time Lord, but he was not. So we are the 3 seed taking on these Spurs. We missed out on the Grizzlies? Hey, let's go to the Spurs. Oh, yeah, they do have Kawhi. I was like, did they sign anybody? Yeah, they brought Kawhi back. I don't know. Maybe Kawhi missed Texas, man. Trey Jones at the 1, Devin Vassell at the 2. So there are 2 picks from the 2020 class. Okay. Trey Jones had a pretty good year. Keldon Johnson at the 4. I'd probably swap him and Kawhi. Put Kawhi at the 4. And then Rashawn Holmes at the 5 with Mikal Bridges off the bench. Terry Rozier, Lonnie Walker, Malik Monk, and Luka Šamanić. Anthony Edwards scored 22 points, 4.7 rebounds, 2.8 assists, 51, 42, 86 splits. Dude's a beast. He'd probably be like around 25, 26 a night if we didn't have Cat. Cade, 17.5 points, 5.5 rebounds, 10 assists, 50, 41, 84 splits. D'Angelo Russell, 17 points, 7.3 assists, 48, 40, 81 splits. Malik Beasley, 14.7 points. That's a career high in this save. 51, 42. Oh, he was so close to 50, 40, 90, just 0.0 or just 4% away from getting to 50, 40, 90. It is a shame. Why did I say 4%? No, 0.04%. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Jaden McDaniels, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 52, 44, 62 splits. There's Derek White, scoring almost 10 a night, shooting 37 from 3, 94 from the line. Ooh, I like that Derek White. And then Robert Williams and Juan Hernan Gomez. Yeah, I guess just negate what he did last year. Thanks a lot, 2K. But he averaged 9.5 and 9. Or 9.5 and 10 and about a block and a half a night. I also re-signed D'Angelo Russell to a 1-year extension so that we could potentially look to move him in the offseason if it came to that, where he wouldn't be a free agent and I'd have to like do a weird sign and trade. So yeah, we have him under contract, and let's see what we can do against the San Antonio Spurs in round 1. I'm gonna simulate current round, and we go to another game 7 and we lose. Why? Why is it that we can't win game 7s? Oh. Come on. What did we have a lead to? It was tied 1-1. We were up 2-1, 2-2. We were down 3-2. Or no. We were tied 2-2. We went up 3-2, and then they went 2 unanswered. Are you kidding me? Another first round L. I mean, Devo's been really good, but I think we got to make a switch, especially because Robert Williams is going to be an unrestricted free agent. He was horrible in the playoffs. Jeez. Yeah, I think we're going to be trading Devo for a power forward in the offseason. Maybe move Edwards, or keep Edwards at 3, and then move Beasley into the starting 5. Hawks win it all. Trae Young's your finals MVP. They sweep the Kings. Shout out to both those teams. So yeah, we'll have to figure out what we want to do to improve this team. I mean, we're definitely capable of winning a playoff series or 2. I just thought it would have came in the last 2 years and we wouldn't lose a game 7 each year. So we will have our first round pick in this draft, and it is going to be at 25. Okay, not bad, not bad. Dallas ended up with number 1. Yeah, they're not re-signing Kristaps if he's a free agent. Yeah, I think he is. So if we are going to look at a potential Devo trade, like a power forward is what I want, and I got to figure out maybe who would make sense. Definitely not Mitchell Robinson or Montrezl Harrell. We might have to wait till after team player options or something like that. Or let me just look at a potential player. We could look at small forwards / power forwards, and we'll see. Yeah, Zion would be a good fit. I'll trade for him. So, like, Jaren Jackson Jr., did he sign a 1-year deal? He signed a multi-year deal in Orlando. Would they want to move Jonathan Isaac? Would you want to give me Jonathan Isaac to get some scoring? This makes a lot of sense. The Magic would require $9 million more. You can give me Jeremy Lamb, just another bench piece, and I want the 11th pick in the class. Come on, do this trade. You know you want to. He has a no-trade clause. Are you serious? Why? No, I'm not doing that. I'm taking off the no-trade clause. I mean, Julius Randle, he's not the defender I want. Like, unless I can find somebody... No, I'm going to trade for Isaac just because they have Jaren Jackson Jr. now. And I guess they could work both out. I mean, let me look at the Orlando Magic for a second. I guess they could. I don't know what to do then, but I'm definitely going to take off his no-trade clause. So that's why I only got 3 offers, because he would only waive it to those teams. But Devo, he called me. Yep, snitch. What's up? You want to trade? Okay. Yeah, you guys heard the conversation. He said he wants a trade. So we're going to take his no-trade clause off. And now we should be getting more offers for him on, okay, Ben Simmons. I would like him as my power forward. Are they blowing it up and Beat said he's leaving? They're trading Simmons for Devo? I don't know. Okay, they would do Isaac and Fultz. Wow. Fultz would actually give us a great bench guard. I kind of want to do this. Screw it. We're making this blockbuster. They want more scoring in Orlando. Isaac, hey, he's only been averaging 7 and 8 points a night. This makes sense. And then they're going to just roll Devo at whatever they want. Actually, can we maybe do something like 25 and you give me 11? Come on. 2024 first. Okay, you know what? We could just do the original trade, which is going to be, where is it at? Where is it at? Jonathan Isaac and Markel Fultz for D'Angelo Russell and a first-round pick. That is our championship move. I hope it doesn't backfire. All right, so free agency, like, if I could bring back Time Lord, I'd like to, and we do have bird rights on him. I mean, we are trying to win now, right? So let me just, like, he would obviously be moved to the bench because I'm going to put Isaac, who's actually the perfect player next to Karl-Anthony Towns at the 4. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess, yeah, like, if we don't bring back Robert Williams, it would be Ryan Mutombo. I mean, we have McDaniels. You know what? Yeah, I'm not going to bring back Time Lord. The experiment didn't work out, even though I should probably re-sign him. I don't know. We'll see if his price goes down. If it goes down below, it's not like this might be the final year anyway if we win it all. So, whoa, did I just re-nuts the rights on him on accident? Well, I didn't mean to do that. So there goes my opportunity in signing Robert Williams. Did he actually get signed? Oh, he got signed. Who signed him? The Kings gave him $28 million a year? Okay, yeah, I wasn't competing with that. It's whatever. Ryan Mutombo, you're in. So, play progression, Edwards is a 92, Cade's a 90. It says 92 in the top right. That's what I'm going off. Cat's a 90, Isaac 86, Malik Beasley 83. I don't really get, like, why it says something different. I know it's the morale change, I guess. But then, like, this morale change brings him to a 92, but this morale change is his original 83. I don't get that. I don't, but a lot of green, so I'm happy. So we have 3 training camps. Once again, I'm going to send Jonathan Isaac to perimeter shooting. You know I'm going to mess with the shot tendencies. Don't worry. So who's going to start at the 2? Do we start Derek White for defensive purposes? Honestly, I might. And, like, Beasley will still be the 6th man. Him and Fultz will come off the bench. But then, like, White will really... I think his defense ratings are good. Let's just send him in the perimeter defense. Yeah. Like, I could use that a lot. Better... Like, we need some defense because, like, Cat, not the greatest defender. Edwards, not... I mean, in this game, he might not actually be that bad. I'm just going to send everyone the free throw. Let me actually just see really quick what I want to do. So, if we look at perimeter D, like, Isaac great, Cade good. Yeah, like, Edwards isn't bad, but we can always use a little bit better, or have a little bit better defense. So, Beasley's going to be, like, the main 6th man. But White's only going to play, like, probably 20 minutes a night, something like that. So, let me figure this out. Yeah, so it's going to be Cade Cunningham, Derek White, Anthony Edwards, Isaac Towns, with a bench of Beasley, Fultz, McDaniels, and Mutombo. So, we got Malik, Markel, McDaniels, Mutombo. Love the M's. System proficiency, 3.5 star balance. Let's go out and win a championship this year. So, we end the season as the 1 seed in the Western Conference and the number 1 team in the power rankings. Isaac's okay. His efficiency wasn't great or where I'd want it to be. The Kings, Robert Williams and Chet Holmgren front court. Okay, but we get Coach of the Year. We get Cade Cunningham on All-NBA 3rd team. Let's go. And we also get Isaac on All-Defensive 1st team. So here are the numbers in our first year post D'Angelo Russell. Cade and Edwards, 23 plus points per game. Cade Cunningham with 20 and 10. Beasley got 14. McDaniels, 13.5 points in 20 minutes. Pretty good stuff. Jonathan Isaac, we already kind of went over his numbers. There's Derek White, Fultz, and Mutombo. But yeah, Fultz probably the worst year of his career post the Sixers era. So we're taking on the Dallas Mavericks in round 1, who have Tyrell Terry, KPJ, Luka, Patrick Baldwin, and Chris Silva. Oh, they have Amani Bates. Yeah, they got the number 1 pick. Just don't make me lose 3 years in a row in round 1, please, please. Come on. No, no, no! Why are we going to game 7s? I swear, please, please. We have yet to win one in this video. Are we going to lose 3 game 7s in round 1? No. Don't do this. No. You're kidding me! You're freaking kidding! 3 game 7s! What?